Hey, good morning. I'm still nursing this cold, but I'm out in the shop here getting set up for today. And I'll show you a couple of things from the last video, what I was up to. Um, this boring head here with the 10th adjusting collar came with a shank like this. And a 40 taper is a little bit longer than this one in this area here, maybe a ½ inch longer. And what happened is I couldn't get the shank off this. And so I took, here's what's left of it. I took a cutoff wheel, and as carefully as I could, I started cutting the shank off this. It was like that. And I got it, I don't know if you can see, it's just almost through that thread. And then that relieved the strain on here so I could get the shank off. Now this device, there's no good way to really grab it, to get a hold of it. The head will screw off of it pretty easy. Okay, so I got this shank off, and I put the more shank in, and this is a criterion part here. This whole thing is criterion, and the shank that was on there, the 40 taper, was too. And these shanks aren't cheap these days. So I cut that off, and I put the more shank in, and I put it in lightly, and then I go say, well, I think I'll try it on a 40 taper on this machine, and now this shank stuck in there. But that's okay. I'm going to leave it alone because this is better used on the more jig bore. And I want to point out that with this device, it adds a full inch to the length of the unit. So it's going to cause more vibration, so you have to do something like use a stub boring bar, like I got in there, short bars, or, maybe not for heavy duty use. Now, this is a 2-inch criterion head, and this is a 2-inch square head. And one of the things I wanted to point out, there's advantages and disadvantages to both styles, but look at the size of the dovetail on the 2-inch square head. That's quite a bit more rigid than I found. Okay, so I cut this off, right? And then I threaded what was left, I left enough off. By the way, this stuff's hard. And it took a little while to eat through it. So now I can use the square head, which is just slightly shorter than the 2-inch round head on the spindle here. And gain some more distance. See, the table's all the way down here. There's not much room. So that's how that is. Let's whirl it. Okay. Now, a fellow sent me these stones when I was on vacation, and a neighbor picked them up and kind of forgot about them for a while. Goes, oh, hey, I got this package when you're on vacation. So I did get these, and I'll check these things out. They look real nice. They're precision ground, and it's got instructions there and stuff. So I'll look that over and apply it to a machine table or something here. I really would like to check that out. So there's always stuff to do. Now over here, I still want to kind of touch up some of these little line boring shafts. See if we can rescue there's 3 of them, I think, that I didn't make. I'm hoping the ones I make were good. This one I did make, and this was kind of a bent piece of metal, and that happens sometimes when you start machining on it. It starts bending just a little more. So I'm going to try to touch this up in the setup in the grinder here in the motorized workhead. So I'm getting this set up, and I got the head tilted about 3 degrees over here. I don't know if you can see it. I can get right to the edge there. Okay. Now I'm going to dress the wheel. I just got this set up. I've done all kinds of things with this. Will the Blade gave me this antique Nix tool post, and I sometimes stick an AXA on here, and this works quite well, so for height and everything. So I got a diamond dresser here in a V-block, and an old-time Nix tool post, a KDK holder, in a geometric die threading fixture. So you can take whatever you got and make it work. It's a lot of fun. So I got that going, and I'm still kicking around that 10-cent boring head over here in the jig bore. I'll get back on that. And I just want to wish you all a great Thanksgiving, and I'll try to kick out another video for Thanksgiving. You know, maybe grinding these parts or something would be great. Okay, well, I can't think of much else. I got the super lathe cleaned up and covered for the grinding. And I wanted to mention that, you know, if you're grinding in close proximity to other machines, you know, you got to take precautions. And the best precaution you can take is just wipe down the ways of the other machines before you move anything. And you can kind of live with both in a small space. So I hope you all caught a turkey and have a great Thanksgiving. All Thanksgivings are great, and I hope this one's going to be a really good one for you. So I'll be back anyway, and checking out and getting busy. Okay, bye-bye.